Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fire to the right side, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for his running back. Pulls it in. It's Riley. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Riley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Breaks free. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Sooners. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jefferson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. And we're able to get him down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good put.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Adds 6 more points to the total. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, he caught it. Finding space at the 20. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him there. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they'll run it into the end zone, so they go up by a touchdown here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Sooners. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Will not be brought down. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Fights off a defender.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? To throw, it's Lewis. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder's pass is caught. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone. Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football. And this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. From the shotgun, handoff inside. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And their route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away.